special request today?
No, but we can always do.
Or arm, you like to do arm, yeah?
Well, because I want it to be. I don't want it to be flabby.
Okay, so that's a lot of this kind of work, you know. So that's well, but at the same time, I think hip is really important. I know you like to have nice looking arms, but this is really the essential. So we do both, yeah? Because really, to be honest with you, the middle, the midline is the 14 men energy channels go through. So let's start just warm up with our knee side to side. Yeah, this is shoulder away. Good stretch. Breathe through it. Yeah, I know you like to have good arms. This is really more important. Yeah, really health. This is about health. The midline. Breathe through it. Nice. All right, you know what's next, right? You want to, if you can, lean forward a little bit and then see if you can come up. All right. Now, you know what? We can do this all class because then if you want, we can do, yeah, just do this one. Just try this one. This is actually really, I would say, if you don't want to do other movement, I think this is good. See? Ooh, reach. So when you side, yeah, and then see, you can bring yourself down and swap inside and then come up and then extend. Yes, that's right. You just need this one and stay in the middle. One and then come up. That's it. Back, reach, swapping side. You're actually quite good today, your hip.
Oh,
Nice. And back.
good.
Let's stay here for one more extra and then lift. And one more extra and then down. That's it. Nice. Good job. And here, that's right. Two, and then switch up. If you want, you can hinging forward. Yeah, that's right. Let's do this one. Hinging forward to do this one. Ooh, I almost lose my balance. And come down and swap. When you are swapping here, you can actually add a little knee opening to the side. And then to the other side. Come up. Yeah. We're adding even more. Hinging forward. So bring your hip halfway. Halfway. That's it. Nice. And then back to the center. Yeah. Knee open if you want to. Breathe. And then coming up. Even okay. Challenging, right? That's it. That's it. Nice. Back to the center. Arms up. Knee out if you want to. Breathe. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now the other side. Okay. Up. You're very good today. Good job. Hinging forward. Bring that hip towards the heels. That's it. All right. Now let's stay here for another 8, 7, 6. Smile. Yes, you got this, Rita. Don't drop your head too low. Just keep your neck aligned with that spine. Spine with your spine. That's it. Last one. All right. Now back to the center. And now knee up, arm up, and knee out. Breathe. You want to bring the feet in the middle. Breathing. Now, if you want to, you can bring that elbow to the side 90 degrees, palms facing forward. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now bring that feet a little bit apart. The other side. Stay here. Breathe. Forward. Hinging forward. And then stay here. Breathe through it. Breathe. For another 8, stay low. 7, you want to come up? That's fine. Or 5, stay low. Stay low. 4, breathe. Feel that glutes. Last 3, last 2, and slowly, slowly return. How do you feel? It's good. Right? Give yourself a little hug. Give your leg a little shake. Beautiful. And now we're ready to roll like a ball. So here, level 1, you can have the ball between. Let's have the ball between our thighs today. And squeeze the ball a couple of times. And then slowly roll ourselves down. Yeah? Slowly bring yourself down. And coming up here, squeeze the ball a couple times. If you can, just have your arm extending on the side. Roll your back, shimmy. Slowly bring yourself down here. You can add squeezing motion here. And then slowly come up. Squeezing the balls a couple times. And roll back down. Squeeze. And come up. Squeeze again. And down. For another 8. 7. If you want to, you can have your leg extending long. Poof. And bring yourself down. And actually, it's not too bad because when you have your leg long, you actually can use a little momentum to help you up. Squeeze and roll yourself back. Squeeze. Up. Squeeze. Last 5. 4. Squeeze. Last 3. 2. And last one. Let's stay here. Breathe through it for another 8. Squeeze the ball between. 7. Your hand can be here. Squeeze. Squeeze. Last 5. Last 4. 3. 2. And slowly return. Feel okay? Yeah? Not bad. All right. Now we're going to stay. You can stay here with the ball here. And we're going to do crisscrossing. Ooh. So you can squeeze the ball again a couple of times and then twist. Try to keep the ball there if you can. Twist. Squeeze and twist. If it's too much for you, stay low. This is also a great place here. If it's too much, yeah? Squeeze and then twist. Squeeze and twist. Squeeze. So this is more challenging here. Squeeze and twist. For another 8. 7. Yes. 6. Or you know what you can do? You can roll yourself, bring yourself down, squeeze and twist, and roll yourself up, squeeze and twist. Twist, yeah? So you can add a little rolling up and down, and then squeeze, squeeze, and then coming up, squeeze, twist, twist. So adding that in. That's it. For another 5. Ooh, challenging. Last one, add a little smile on your face if you want to. Why not? Last 3. 2. Strong. And last one. Let's stay low. Give up, leg a little, just a little circle. Clockwise, counterclockwise. Release the tension. Yes, feet on the edge of the mat. Bring your knee side to side. Feels so good. Side to side. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do a figure 4 this time and bring our knee side to side. So try to, as a little oblique work, you see? So you keep the leg in figure 4 and bring your knee side to side. Side to side. This is a core work and a good hip opening. Side to side. Ooh. Breathe through it. For another 8. So your left foot, best to flow your left foot off the mat. So additional challenge if you float your left foot off the mat, yeah? But not too far up. Well, I guess you can. And you just try to bring the both knee to the side, a little bit deeper stretch. Keep both shoulder down, engage. Beautiful. For another 5. Another 4. 3. Look away from the knee. 2. And last 1. Just keep both legs to the right. And then you look towards the left. Stay here for another 3. Another 2. And now changing side. Look away. Breathe. Breathe through it. Feel. Feel your body. Amazing body. You're a miracle. Remember, our body is a miracle. Thank you for looking after it. Last 2. And slowly return. All right, let's do a little helicopter leg. Today, we're going to challenge ourselves with the ball under our sacrum. So have the ball under the sacrum. And first, you just see if you can balance here in tabletop. So you put your ball behind you under your sacrum. So my ball is here, squashing the ball here. That's right. Start with just laying in tabletop. Your arm can be on the side for a little bit support if you feel wobbly to start with. Now we're going to start just with our circle that need outward circling. That's it. If you can, keep your legs straight. And then if you can, your arm can standing up. This will be more challenging. If you want to. Can you still keep the balance?
A bit.
A bit. Good.
Not really.
Good trying. Good job. So the ball is here. So adding additional challenge for that core. And if you're happy here, you can stay here with that. Just circling. Ooh, I'm losing my balance. Yeah. For another 5, another 4, 3. Waffly. You know, my ball is really big, so it's a little bit harder. Last one. Reverse circling. Have some giggles. Why not? Yeah, we're safe. Even if we fall down, we will be catched by the Mother Earth, so it's all good. I'm waffling a lot. For that reverse circling, if you haven't, for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and now we're going to have your scissor. So now your scissor arm and scissor leg. Let's do this. See if you can split. You can call it scissor or split. So to the side. So scissor to the side. Scissor to the side. Your arm also to the scissor arm. For another 8. If you want to pick up your weight, you can. But just be careful, yeah? If you want to. Yeah, just be careful. For another 8, 7, yes, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Nice. Now we're going to do our scissor leg for the other direction. So scissor leg, the other directions. Scissor leg with the other direction. Breathe through it. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Last challenge. We're doing our helicopter leg, helicopter leg. So one leg in front, one leg at the back, and then you circle, and then bring both legs to the middle. Yeah. So helicopter leg and arm if you can. Helicopter and the other way. Helicopter, back, and this the other way. Breathe through it. All right, let's do this. Remember, you want to bring both directions, yeah? Helicopter both directions. For another 8, 7. I just knocked my leg with the weight. So just be careful. Last 5, breathe. Last 4, oof. Last 3, 2, ooh. And last one. Nice. All right. Now let's just keep our leg. So let's see if you can do your chest press, elbow open to the side, and you touch your toes, touch your foot to the edge of the mat. So touch, and then bring the knee, and then glue that thigh together in the middle. But you try to reach to the far end. So you want to open your leg wide when you touch that elbow open to the side. When you back to the center, glue that knee, and then your thigh together in the middle. Breathe through it. Breathe. That's it. If you need a break, take a break. Breathe through it. Are you feeling okay, Rita?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Very wobbly.
That's okay. That's how we grow. Nobody is wobbly like you. You are unique, beautiful, yeah? So that's just wobble at our own unique way. For another 5, another 4, 3, 2, and last one. I think we can give ourselves a little break, and we can do our bridges next. So placing the ball between your thigh again, and we'll do our bridges for the next one. Bridges with our tricep, and you can pick up your weights, yeah? So walk your feet towards your heels, towards your glutes until your finger can touch your heels. Now we're going to bring our palms, pick up our weights, palms facing in. Nice. Now, breathing, prepare. When you exhale, your tailbone tuck, pressing your lower back into the mat, engage the glutes, and slowly one vertebrae by vertebrae lift your hip high. At the top, you drop the weight towards your temple. At the same time, if you want to, add leg extension. and leg extension. Oof. So 2 or 4 before you slowly bring that elbow back to your rib and slowly one vertebrae by vertebrae draw that hip back down to the mat. So this is one set. So when you draw your hip high, you want to articulate that spine. So you really want to feel that lower back, mid back, and upper back slowly lift up off the mat. Okay, now add that tricep folds with leg extension, 2 or 4 or 6 times at the top before you slowly bring your hip back down. So feel that, articulate that spine. Nice. Continue here for further 20 seconds. Come on, you can do this. No break. We only have half an hour here. So that's the maximum amount of time together. Breathe through it. Send gratitude to yourself showing up. Every time showing up is a victory. Everything you do is a bonus. All right, last 5. Breathe through it. Last 4. Last 3. 2. And with me at the top. And just do our tricep folds and our leg extension for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly bring that hip back down to the mat. All right, let it go. For now, we're going to roll over on our back, on our belly. Roll over on our belly. You feeling okay? Continue here. So ball would be in our hand, and we're going to see if we can. Level 1, you keep your chest down. So level 1, keep chest down, and we circle the ball behind us, and then passing. So in this direction, first lift your chest up if you want to, or keep your chest down. Chest down is a lot easier here. If you lift your chest up, it's a lot stronger. Yes, that's it. Breathe. Breathe through it. Send gratitude to yourself. Breathe. You got this. You got this, everybody. Yes. Continue here. Rita, lift your chest a little bit higher. I'm going to read my YouTube friend's message. Oh, love when you feed me. What's that? Worship at your feet. Camera. What request you're saying? Yes. Oily. Camille, good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, continue here. Yes, for another 5. Good job, Rita. You got this. I have 6 classes today, so I can't do everything with you, but I'm here with you. Last 2. And last one, see if you can hold the ball behind you and just a little pausing if you can. Little pausing, lift your chest up. That's it. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and give yourself a little break. Oh, nice. Okay, now we're going to do bend our knee and bring our feet side to side. So bend our knee and just bring our feet side to side. And keep your chest and shoulder square as much as you can when you twist. So you're twisting from the midline, yeah? Okay, now we're going to lift our right, keep your left leg low and lift up your right foot up and then trying to reach to the other side. But at the same time, keep both your elbow down so you don't lose that hip. You don't want to twist. You want to make sure it's twisting from the middle. So side to side. Lift, stop. Ooh, breathe. Breathe through it. Breathe. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Let's stay. Stay on one side, just pausing there for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the other side. Lift and then reach for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. All right, next movement. We're going to bring ourselves from our puppy pose to our um, seal pose if you can. So here. So now we just elbow, pressing your elbow into the mat, lift your hip high, and we're dropping our chest down towards the mat. Yeah. Level one, your forehead on the mat. Level two, your chin or your chest on the mat. So drop a little bit lower. Now, you're pausing here for a couple of times before you shift forward and then drop that side on the mat, shoulder away from you. Yeah. And they can straight your arm to your seal pose. So now you decide if you like stay in the seal and then a little tap before you drop yourself down and then into your puppy pose. So we're going to float here at your own pace. You can stay in your puppy pose a little bit longer and you can bring yourself to your spin pose, seal pose, add a little leg tapping, and then drop. So we're flowing here. We're flowing here for further 1 minute. Let's do here 1 minute. It's really good for your shoulder. So in your child pose, in that child pose, puppy pose. So Rita, shift your hip back a bit more, back a bit more. That's it. Walk your, that's it. A little bit stronger stretch, yes. And then drop your chest low. Because yes, you feel that? A lot stronger stretch in your shoulder. So you want to make sure your hip is aligned with the knee when you drop into your puppy pose, yeah? And then you shift forward. Yeah. Yes, that's it. And then here, here, and down, go back. Nice, nice. This is better. So this is really a good strong stretch for the shoulder here. In yoga, we say 3 to 5 minutes here. So I'm being very nice to you. All right. And now we're going to see, you can let's stay here in our seal pose and just tap. Just tap. Yeah. Shoulder away, core engage for another 8, 7. Of course, here, this is a great place to. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. 2. Let's stay on one side. Hold on to our foot and kick that foot into your hand if you can. Shoulder away, breathe through it for another 3, another 2. And now bring your chest low. Bring that heel towards your glute. Just stay here for a little bit. Breathe through it for another 5, another 4, 3, 2. And now the other side. Coming up. Release, swapping side. You can stay here, kicking that foot into your hand. That's right. Stay. Shoulder away. Beautiful. For another 5, another 4, 3, 2, and bring your chest down, heels towards the glutes, arm extending long. Nice, stay. Breathe. For another 5, another 4, 3, 2, and slowly return. All right. Let's do our low plank, high plank challenge. Yeah. Or I know hip opening challenge, a new one. Here. All 4 positions here. Now we're going to tuck our toes, and we're going to lift our right knee. Keep your left knee down for now. So we're going to bring that knee to the side. You see, open that hip to the side and draw our hip towards our heel. Yeah, and then back to the center, swapping side. So keep the knee down, but we are drawing our hip towards our heel. Elbow pausing. That's it. Nice, nice. Back to the center and then the other side. So side to side. Side to side. This is such a great one. How do you feel? Like this one? Think it's so good. Okay, side to side. If you want a little bit more challenge, the other knee can float as well. So this will be a little bit challenging. If you float the other knee that was on the floor. Yeah. So keep the knee down if it's too much. Breathe through it for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Stay on one side. Doesn't matter which side. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and the other side. For another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and back to the center. Oh, give yourself a little break in your child pose, and just relaxing here. Roll out your wrists. We still have one more. Let's do our lizard hop, lizard. So your right leg outside of your right palm on the edge of the mat. Okay. Level 1, you can keep the knee down and you just swap side to side. So it's a little bit wider opening for our hip here. Level 2, you keep the knee off and you step with the knee off the mat. Level 3, you're going to hop, yeah? Hop and hop. That's it. And drop your hip a little bit lower if you can. Hop and hop. It's strong, right? It's strong. So let's try. Breathe through it. Hop, hop for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. And doesn't matter which one in the front, you're going to open that hip and back knee can be off if you want to, and just open that hip to the side. Drop your hip a little bit lower. Whew. For another 3, another 2, and let's keep that right hand on the base of skull. We're adding a little spinal twisting. Bring that elbow down and open up again. Open that heart in the side. You want to try? Elbow down and open up. I think it's the other hand. The other hand. Yes. The other hand. That's it. A little stronger. So see if you can open and drop your hip low at the same time. See, very challenging. And then bring that elbow in. And then open again. Oh, for another 5. Another 4. Back knee can be down for a little bit more support. We're just focusing on, yeah. If you want to, you can drop the back knee down. Last 2. And last one. All right. That's changing side. Ooh. All right. Again, we're going to pause in here with that knee out. Your hand can push that knee out. Drop your hip low. Nice. Breathe through it. For another 5. Another 4. 3, 2, and now your left hand on the base of your skull. Open up, drop your hip low, and then bring that elbow towards the mat. Drop a little bit lower and open. Oof. For another 8. Breathe. 7, 6, 5. Ooh, strong. Last 4. 3, 2, and last one. All right. Let's release. Bring your knee in your child pose. Wide knee child pose. Feet together in the middle. Bring that hip towards our heels. And give ourselves a little break. Just rest here for a little bit. All right. Now, last little bit with just our arm movement. And we finish. Okay. So a little bit arm movement before we go. That's it. So let's just do this one. This one, breathe, sitting tall. Breathe through it. If you can, if you want to, you can have your leg wide. So a little bit in the straddle, flex the foot towards you. And then when you bring your arms wide, you can add a little twist. Here. Arm open, add a little twist. Breathe through it. It's challenging. I know. Ooh, challenging. For another 8. Ooh, 7. Shoulder away. 6, Smile. Almost there. Last 5. Ooh, shoulder away. Core strongly engaged. Core, very important. Engage your core the whole time. Last 3, 2. Ooh. All right, last one, but we need to balance. So this is the real last one. Okay. Now just do your this shoulder press for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hooray! All right, give yourself a big hug. Tap your shoulder. Ah, let's cross our leg to our little hip, outer hip stretch. If you can, right leg on top of that left leg, and then give yourself a big hug here, and opposite arm on top. So left arm on top, and let's stay here. Or you can hinge in forward a little bit, or you can bring your arm to your eagle arm, and then hinge in forward to stretch the outer hip. Breathe through it. All right, stay. Breathe. Okay, let's bring our arm. So I think it's left arm on top. So opposite on a leg on top. And then we bring that elbow in, stretch, and bring the arm behind you to bind if you can. Or you can't reach it, that's okay. Just have your hand wrap around on your lower back if that's the place. Breathe through it, stay. Close your eyes and send gratitude to your body. Send love to yourself and every beings, everyone in the world. It's really a blessing to be able to play as a person. There's so much love around us. When we are present, we see love everywhere. All right, slowly release. Give our arm a little play and swapping leg. Swapping leg. Okay, give yourself a big hug. Hug. You can add a little rock. Hug. Rock. And now your right arm on the top or the other arm, the opposite arm on the top. You bring yourself to your eagle arm first, and you can lean forward to stretch. All right, back to the center. And now release the other arm on top and bring that elbow in to good stretch. Bring that arm behind you. If you can bind, that's great. If not, just keep working on it. Yeah, you're not able to do it yet. If you trust it, if you really want to work towards it, you could trust yourself. A lot of my students ask me, how can I become more flexible? I say, be flexible in your mind first. So everything happens within us first before we can manifest in the world. And trust yourself. Yeah, you have all that potential if you want to, only if you want to, and you are determined to bring it to reality. Yeah. All right, slowly release your hands and last little play with the arms. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you, Rita. So grateful. So grateful for your presence and have a good night. I'll see you. I absolutely love what I'm doing. So just so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. Lots of light and love to everybody. Take care. Bye bye. See you next week. Bye. Bye bye. Thank you, YouTube fans. So grateful. So grateful. Thumbs up. You finish your session. Yay. Remember, you are your own best cheerleader. So remember, give you lots of thumbs up. Doesn't matter how many people give you thumbs up. You give yourself thumbs up. Yep. Bye. Take care. Hey.